People always judge it off of Mage Blood pricing. My judgment was when, during Affliction, Original Sin was down to like 120 Chaos, which is absurd. Because it's arguably the strongest item in the entire game. Giant Beetle, yeah, it got nerfed in this patch actually.
Stop this at once.
It was like really stupid though, to be fair. Like, it was dumb.
I will do with her what I must.
It was like silly strong. Because you walk through buried shrines until you get to the checkpoint with the beetle. You kill the beetle. You don't even need to be spec'd into anything. You just put unearth on your skill bar, cast it, respawn at checkpoint, kill it, cast it, respawn at checkpoint over and over again.
I'm pretty sure there is one of those, Asu. It's a new belt that's basically the new Mage Blood, but with charms only. Because, I mean, that's basically what utility classes are.
Oh, someone's casting fireballs. Happy learned to putt.
Is there another zone? You don't have to spoil that for me, actually. I'll know soon enough. I just want to know if I can finish this all tonight. I'm pretty sure it's
You will.
fine.
If you at the pace you're going, you'll be done in, I don't know, 6 minutes.
The testing pit. Okay. Hello.
But you didn't chop a cadaver in half.
I did.
That's the whole point of that. Oh, okay. I must have.
I did a couple.
Come for.
Did they drop anything?
No.
Their hopes and dreams.
Show me what you got.
Looks like
Progress gone.
I don't know, 130,000, 140. It's still
Bleed.
climbing.
Bleed plus poison or just the bleed?
Bleed plus poison is closer to 300. Looks like 300k.
Nice.
Because he's already dead. Now we're gonna get to see how many attacks he does before he realizes that he's dead.
Observe.
Hey, Danny.
Are you gonna notice yet? This dude, man.
I can't give up. I must save my people.
He has an attitude problem. That's for sure.
It happened.
He just goes, I know I'm dead, but you know what? I'm gonna pretend.
Will succeed.
I'm gonna pretend to not be
I
dead.
cannot allow you to interfere.
That'll get him. Is this suicide?
The world is nigh.
This could be
Let's
suicide.
see you survive this.
It could also be
I've
fun.
been preparing for you for
No, I'm not gonna take
years.
30% chance to avoid all hits. That
I
just
plan
seems
for every
borderline
contingency.
dumb.
Plans for every contingency, though.
Oh, my first one.
Existence
Don't kill me.
is merely energy.
I simply must loot it.
No. Do not fail me. Not now. How could this happen?
It's my first expedition tablet.
All that I sacrificed.
Do my
Your people
usual.
cannot be saved.
Now I get
History
your
is
spider mech.
already written. You can stay here and die, or come with us and help save the future.
I'm getting deja vu.
Legacy of the Val must be protected.
And then once we hit maps, I'm definitely gonna end
Of
this.
the way to be released.
Let's just
Long.
start talking then. My friend here isn't exactly the peacemaking type.
I'm not?
If only I. There is an ancient weapon.
So will you help us?
I suppose I must, but I will come to your era.
It's settled then.
So is this eventually gonna
Let's hurry
change
back
it
to
for
the time
release?
portal.
The campaign?
I don't know. I would imagine so.
Oh, head back to the...
I definitely imagine.
Do you actually finish things with the Seed of Corruption? Or is that that's what you're chasing in maps?
You're definitely hunting down the beast in maps.
Gotcha.
Like that we know.
Hooray!
But man, I
had the worst
I'm at the point now where it's like I just keep I'm once again getting
You're awake. There's a lot
gems
to
that I
go
don't want. It's gem tab, it cries. I have 422 out of 500 slots in my gem tab. I may
What is it? Here's
I don't
the
know.
equipment I have.
Hello, Atalui. I don't know who you are, but that's pretty cool. Hey, my ear.
Deal.
You know who Kazuli is?
Kazoo?
Kazuli, the other vendor, the disenchant vendor in maps.
Deal.
It doesn't ring a bell.
Has touch of Kolpek.
Touch of cold.
He's good. He's good. He's a good guy.
Don't spend it all at once. Quicken your pace.
Okay.
You made it. It has been that we
You gotta run one map.
Okay.
That's the rule of Path of Exile. If
Should I
you
run
get
it
to the
unidentified?
Atlas,
they're still deadly.
it doesn't give you any bonuses.
Oh.
In fact, I think it's actually harmful because you won't get the benefits of the positive prefix. Because that's how the system works now. Is prefixes are positive effects, and then
Wait, I definitely need to leave here. I can go to your Steaming Springs map instead. Okay.
yeah. So like, go to your world map, and then control click.
Yeah,
on
I'll just make a new
Ziggurat
instance.
Past, Ziggurat
Oh.
Refuge, or whatever it is.
Ziggurat Refuge Pass. Enter. Hooray. Where's my thing that...
Were you able to go into my Steaming Springs?
I would have been able to, yes.
There's a lot of stuff on the ground, I'll tell you that much. I just cleared the expedition. Oh, Beck.
Oh, Beck. So where's the salvage bench though?
All the way to the left because they hate us. Which is why I immediately just went to my hideout.
But you have to find and unlock a hideout.
You might have a default hideout at this point, because didn't you buy a supporter pack that had a hideout in it? Talk to Alva real
maybe.
quick.
Oh.
Then have her and just say change hideout or whatever the option is.
Wait,
She's
did
bottom left.
Oh, she talked to me up there, but then she left.
You should when she was watching you in the bed.
That's weird. How bottom left?
Nope. She was almost right next.
Oh
to
wait, I see her on the map.
you. Yeah. Bottom left of the area that matters. I should have said.
How can I help?
No, I don't have an option for hideout.
Okay.
Until
Yeah.
next time.
Well, it's procedurally generated. I had 3 hideouts within my first 20 nodes. So you might be in the lucky pool there. Dude, you started out with so many expeditions.
And breaches over
By
here.
By so many, I mean 2.
This one's corrupted. Or something.
That's an expedition with delirium and a boss, and it looks like sulfuric caverns.
Yeah.
That's That's tight. That's terrible.
Fist, step, forge, or augury. So not augury, that's for sure. Is this a hideout? Oh, there's a hideout over here. I gotta head to that one. So,
Hideout.
so that means we're going steppy.
And there's a boss right next to it, and expedition right next to that as well.
This is a boss?
That symbol's map boss, yeah.
Ah.
Vol Factory though. Ooh.
Okay, we're gonna go to the steppy.
What
Do
is
you
what
put
is the
other
other
things
blue,
in here?
The other blue map? No.
Why does there?
What's the other blue map? The other one that goes off of your ziggurat? The same. This.
I've got a forge
on
and
the
an
top
abyss.
side.
Oh, this is the augury one.
But.
What?
Ooh, yeah. No,
not going that one. So I'm going
No. No.
We go to the
There's also
steppy.
a spider forest. A single spider forest in the middle of all of it. That just doesn't match.
We'll do this one.
Step is kind of like it's just a big old circle.
Ah.
It's just like it's ouch.
Ouch.
So you just like run around the outside, and then swoop
Circle
into the
in
middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show. I'm probably not going to stop saying that as long as I play Path of Exile 2.
But yeah, Touch of Kolpek it's joined the ranks of like too much clutter, no beast of burden. Ooh, a weary traveler draws close to the end.
I mean, it's not even super memorable, except that he says it 18 times in a row sometimes. I think it was
It's like Eater when he's in his hunger chain. Hunger.
He's so hungry.
It's like, man, why don't you just eat?
I think it was on my Minion Witch that I was doing off stream, but he did Touch of Kopek like 3 times, died halfway through one, and still said it 2 more times after being dead.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? Cool. Touch of Kopek.
There's also
my
the witch has a voice line. She also has too much clutter, which I think is very funny because the sorceress didn't. But she also has the miasma, where she if she casts a chaos spell or whatever. But the way her accent is, it sounds like she's screaming miasma.
You know, that
I was watching Deadly play because he's playing hardcore on his witch.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly died. Or no, not the witch. Ranger. Using the gas arrow.
I have heard
and,
Gas Arrow Rangers. Ooh, expert iron cure.
Every ranger's kind of strong. Which is actually why he went gas arrow, because he started out leveling lightning rod and lightning arrow, and he was like, this is boring and too strong, so I want to do something a little more fun. And he was like, I want to do like vine arrow and gas arrow and all these. But he like everything in their kit is. I mean, I came into PoE 2 knowing just by looking at the ascendancies. And I told everybody, I warned everybody ahead of time, I'm like, it's gonna be Rangers. It's gonna be Rangers. They're exactly like PoE 1. They're gonna be busted, they're gonna be out of control. But yeah, miasma. Oh, it's very funny.
I'm looking forward to if any chaos builds get very popular, though it's just going to be called Asthma Witch, and that's good. I like this.
That would unfortunately require A lot of buffing. Because they buffed Chaos, but they buffed Chaos. It was more of a side grade than it was an upgrade, unfortunately. They buffed it, but they buffed it in the wrong direction. They buffed it sideways instead of up. Which was a little bit on the, they missed the mark of it. Enough.
Why did he?
I hate those slammy boys.
Expert firm bracers.
Yeah, now you're gonna start getting Atlas-based types.
Clean ruby ring.
Yeah, that's definitely like my biggest, like one of my biggest question marks with the design choice of PoE 2, where it's like rarity is so much more important now because it actually functions with currency, which it doesn't in PoE 1. So like your rarity gear will give you more exalts, it will give you more divines, it will scale with those. However, rarity also means that you're going to be finding less and less clean gear because you're going to be finding blues and rares.
Yeah.
But the whole design philosophy behind crafting in PoE is get currency and craft on your white bases. But if you're running rarity to get your crafting currencies, you're not finding white bases.
Dodge this!
That was a little...
Map is large.
It's a sizable one, but it's one of the easier like clears
Yeah.
because it is just a circle. Those tend to be some of my favorite. Like I'm PoE 1 nerd, so like I have my preferences. My preferences are always going to be either PoE 1 was all around like what content I was running dictated what map I wanted to run, but I think I've learned in PoE 2 I still my preferences are either large circle or straight line. I don't like corridors.
I get this? Oh, now I summon meteors.
Yeah, a Chovakolpek.
Oh, I am Kopek. And I will touch all of these mobs.
Are there no advanced and expert scepters, Saizu? I'm pretty sure I found it.
Isn't, like, basically the only thing that changes about scepters the skill level?
Yeah, and that's just tied to item level though, drop level.
Right, but they don't have any
God.
other... Do scepters even have a base, like, fizz damage?
No,
So, like, what would
there are
scale
no-
on them?
I don't know.
My first map. We'll do some clearing. More than 50 monsters remain, but less than 200 because it's showing you the rares.
I do enjoy the... I'm still undecided on like my full opinion on the Atlas like flow. There's more I dislike about it than I like about it, but not enough towards like I'll consider it bad. Because there are some wrinkles that are very, very unfortunate.
Oh,
But-
no. I don't lose my map for this, right?
Anytime you freeze in place, just immediately hit escape, because there is a disconnect where your character stays active and you will die and take damage.
I did.
But if you crash, you died?
No,
I was gonna say, if you crash, your portal should still be there.
Okay, we're good then.
Go on.
It's a coin flip, but they should be there still.
Go.
You'll just be down to 5.
Cool. Oh,
But- But I like the... Once you start actually running higher tier maps and you're throwing a little bit of juice on them, There's actually like a real reason, like an actual loot reason to clear the maps. Not even clear for rares, but just like if you finished your last few rares and you got lucky and there were only like 4 rares and there's still like half the map left unexplored. There's actually a legitimate reason if you've got good mods on it to just continue running around killing stuff, because they will just poop out currency and drops for you. Because everything's affected by rarity. There's just multipliers on rares and uniques. I think magic monsters still have like a percentage of the multiplier, but it's not as obviously not as strong as a rare or a unique. Where like map bosses like on the actual nodes themselves, I think it was something like they have like a 50 times like multiplier for drops. The map boss, according to their map, which you know is a little suspect because I've killed a couple of them and I've gotten like 2 blues. But supposedly the map boss is like on a juiced map supposed to be equivalent to like the entire rest of the map.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I agree with that 100%, but again, it's all RNG. Could just be getting unlucky. Oh, that's right, there's a breach on this map. I'm gonna die. Oh, a double essence. Consider me happy.
We're working our way all the way towards the middle.
Making my way upstairs. Walking slow so I don't fall. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Safety is good.
Oh, one shot by Stoic Slash. Increased AoE and rage accurate siphons flask charges.
Oh
Lovely.
boy.
He spawned and I died. There was no reaction available. I didn't know that was coming though, because I rolled 300% crit for monsters on a breach map, so I knew I was probably gonna die if I did the breach, but it was worth it.
Oh my goodness, that didn't look like it.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. It wasn't worth it. I was at 99%. Son of a bitch. No, my 10%. Yeah, I hate these guys. Those are the ones Lalash and I despise, those coffin dudes. From the Graveyard of the Eternals or whatever.
Killing time.
This dude is no issue. This is oh, map completed.
Mission complete.
So with level 1s like this, you said there isn't really a reason for me to finish out killing the other mobs?
I mean, no, because it's a white map.
It's blue. It could get more waystones, I guess. It has like 80% chance.
You could get more waystones. But I mean, there's probably there's only 17 monsters left, and there's not going to be any rares, so. I don't know.
Yeah,
It only takes that one beetle. It only takes that one beetle to drop an exalt.
Exactly. And
I don't know what your exalt economy's looking like.
Horrible. I think I have 3. I don't even think I've been using them that much. I just haven't. I dropped more in like the first half of the campaign than I did in the entire second half.
A lot of people have had similar feelings about Act 1 specifically having like crazy drop rates for currency, and then it drops off after that.
I mean, I found those 2 divines like in the same act in, what was that, either Act 3 or Act 4? I haven't found another one since. Oh, I'm at 6 exalt. Yes, that's still not great, but
177.
Yes.
no, not refund passes.
I speak.
Speak.
Oh, Chance Orb. I turned in my last chance shard. Oh, baby. Here it goes.
Time is of the
Here it
essence.
goes. Go to my chance tab. Heavy belt. Boom.
Wait,
Deleted.
does he just always have tier 1s to buy?
He sells infinite tier 1s for 5k.
Ah, so the essence.
Okay. I shouldn't have bought
That
the-
will
the
mean
ones
nothing to
then.
you shortly.
I grabbed some 2s
This
from
is-
him because I was
yeah.
like from talking
you
with
can
other people.
reforge your 1s into 2s.
Yeah, and just in general from talking. Oh, that's right. Do that. I should keep some. I just started, so.
Let's say you should definitely not run, unlike PoE 1, where like you have to just like you have to run a defiled cathedral to get the completion for it. And this, because they're just waystones, it's better to run for the missions. Run the tier that you
Oh,
want,
yeah.
you need to run. So
Indeed.
run your 1s for your 1s, save your 2s for the 2 missions.
Cool. That being said, I definitely got to jump off, but I'm glad to have started the thing. Am I able to see what hideout this is? Oh, Feld Hideout. Fortress of Fallen Wood. Neat.
Feld Hideout, I believe, is Clearfell,
Oh my goodness.
like where the Frost Lady is.
There's a boss ritual and expedition over here. There's some
Go around your
tower.
Atlas opener.
Atlas opener? What is
See, I mean, just like the area that you have revealed. What is that on the mountain there? Those trees on that mountain. Top right.
Lofty summit.
The top.
Top right. This?
No, the green trees.
Yeah.
The trees.
I
not
can't. I guess it's not
Oh,
quite
you
close
can't.
enough to see yet.
What is this? Is it like freaking Jungle Valley? Did they bring it back?
Jungle Valley on
I
snowy mountain.
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that biome.
Yeah, and there's a little snowy fortress.
That's
thing.
crypt
Ah.
or fortress. Yeah, one of the two. And then there's also your bottom part of the map. Hey, there's the burning castle.
Is that
Right off your start on the right. That's incredible.
Is
That's
that
like
an
right
Uber
away.
boss or something?
That's the Uber boss.
Oh. Oh.
That's the final boss of early access. Yeah, but you'll find his citadel way before you're even, because there's a whole like mission and Atlas chase you have to do to even open the door or whatever. But your bottom of the Atlas is actually pretty stacked because you got what 4 towers right next to each other or 3 towers right next to each other.
3 and a 4th out here.
Yeah, because that's super cool because you can stack tower tablets on top of each other.
So I would probably want to take like the cheapest path through. So like
Yeah, you want to
These-
if you have tablets, you want to optimally use as few maps between towers so that the most maps get affected by them. And then if you hover over it, it'll show you the area of effect of the buffs from the tablets. There's like a circle that appears. Those are all the maps that would be
this might
affected by that tower.
Connected immediately to this tower. This dotted line here.
It's hard to tell because I think I see a map parallel to it at the base of that mountain because I see like treetops.
Oh, where these 2 lines intersect. This one and
Yeah.
this one. There's probably a map here that connects to the tower here. But that's
But I
pretty
mean,
easy.
still-
Like, yeah, you take this path down, you go here, you get Bam Bam. There's probably 1 or maybe 2 maps between these 2. Set them all up and then run
That's
these crazy stuff.
super beneficial too because you have 2 bosses within all those towers AoE. Avoid the bosses and you could 3 bosses,
Yeah.
4 bosses.
Wait.
There's one on the right by the woodlands too.
Oh, and it's within range of even.
So you could
I
like
think even
you could super juice your boss maps and just get diarrhea loot.
Cool.
Because that's kind of my methodology for it is like I'm not going to run my boss maps until I juice the hell out of them with towers, and then I take my highest tier map I have and run it. And if I clear it, it's
And
bajillions of loot.
So bosses have nothing to do with your Atlas nodes, right? It's
They do at tier 14 and beyond. You have if you go to your Atlas tree, your Atlas passives, at the top of the Atlas passive tree,
I have already forgotten what the
Top
button
left.
is.
go to your
Oh.
map,
Oh,
and then in the top left.
Gotcha. That U is the. Oh. No, wait, no, that's just.
There's also the info panel on the Atlas map that you could click on to see what all the nodes mean as well.
Increase.
But yeah, the
portables.
top of the tree is bosses.
Ah,
Well,
arbiters.
the top of the tree is Uber. The tree below that is map bosses.
Want drop by
And
map
if you hover over the
bosses. Ah,
if you
sweet.
hover over the 0 out of 10, it'll tell you what the requirements to unlock points for it.
Gotcha.
So 79 plus maps. Is tier 14? Right? Tier 13?
I have no idea. I haven't gotten there yet. I am a baby level 66. Oh, I guess next time I get on, I could also do my my Sanctum for Ascension 3.
It sucks. It's not nearly as bad as it was made out to be, but I've also got a much more complete build than my league start. I don't know what I'm doing Sork. This guy actually went in with a plan. So the trial 3 was like a breeze, but it was impossible on my Sork. I just need to hit level 85. That's the only goal, because then I get 45% more elemental stacking multiplier. I'm just gonna be murder.
Bubby Berber.
I will advise you for your Atlas tree.
I saw this and I'm probably
Hey.
gonna insta-path to this. Unless I'm missing something.
I would say the top 3 small nodes are your best chance. Because any Waystone chance tier up, yeah, those are basically must-haves for sustain.
Gotcha. Prior to
borderline
even
mandatory.
taking Constant Crossroads?
Because Waystone quantity, you can just run, you know,
More and more. and
rolled
more.
maps. Like you could slap it with an alchemy and have 300% quantity of Waystones.
Gotcha.
Versus there is no inherent tier up bonus. There's just the base chance of like 5% or whatever. And map sustain, being able to get through Doriani's missions is pretty. I have all of the Waystone chance up, like tier ups, and I still very rarely, like once in every 4 maps, am I getting a +1 tier.
Mm-hmm. You only get 30 points total for this tree, huh? Ooh, Deadly Evolution.
You only get 30 points for this tree, but league mechanics are not on that tree anymore.
Also, yeah,
they have
they're
their own
thing.
trees, so. Which I think is super cool, and
It's one of the
there's
things
so
that it
much room
does,
around the tree for
Yeah.
other leagues to get squeezed in there.
but it
It
also
just saves your respecs.
it lets
like,
them
we don't
add
need
leagues to the
pass-
tree without
Yeah.
fucking like the
Then it's
Necropolis
just like
League. Go ahead.
playing your delirium enhances your delirium tree. And you can still just have your Atlas mapping tree unchanged, right? So like instead of being like, well, I guess I'm done running delirium now, I'm gonna spend 400 orbs of unmaking to move my tree around. Even when you had 3 presets like we were blessed to get, you very quickly still run out of, you know, points, and you want to respec trees. So having them off tree, even though the points are harder to get than on tree, because on tree you could just path to them and get them, like off tree league mechanic points are really, really difficult to get because you have to kill the bosses to get points. I enjoy the fact that they're off tree.
Cool. But I gotta jump off. I
Yeah.
got work tomorrow and things to do, and I've been live for 10 hours. Well, 9 hours and 45
Baby
minutes.
numbers.
If I didn't have work, I might stream long like this multiple times a week. But I currently have to do 2 jobs. And stream.
Yeah.
So anyways, so long. Good hanging out with you, Penta. And thank you for all the info. I'm sure I'll have more questions about the Atlas because not a whole heck of a lot was explained. At least by the in-game stuff. But
As per normal, even though I don't think you're streaming tomorrow, I probably will be playing tomorrow. So if you just randomly hop on,
there's a high chance I will be playing at some point tomorrow. I might beeline it for the hideout so that I could get that, but
get your hideout. Yeah. Okay,
I jump away. So long. Cool. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. We'll be live next on Friday. Lovely lurking along to you both. Thanks, Mel. Very nice. This was a fun stream. I like Path of Exile, but I need to go maybe eat a quick snack and prep for bed and probably just chill out and watch something. So, I didn't see anybody live to raid out to that I particularly know, and it is quite late, so I'm probably just going to call it here. I'll see you guys on Friday afternoon. Who knows? Maybe it'll be more Path of Exile. Maybe it'll be some Minecraft, because I think Mizu might be off that evening and we didn't do it today.